There is something undeniably imposing about holding a card that was built to handle the kind of data most computers would simply choke on. When this thing first hit the scene, it was a monster, and honestly, even now, it carries a certain weight that makes you realize it wasn't designed for gaming or casual browsing. It is a workstation beast, pure and simple. The first thing that hits you is the sheer amount of memory packed onto this board. 32 gigabytes of GDDR5 is a massive pool of resources, and for anyone working in high-end 3D rendering or massive datasets, that is the real star of the show. You can load up incredibly complex scenes without constantly worrying about hitting a wall or waiting for the system to swap data back and forth. It just keeps going. Now, here is the thing about that 5.24 teraflops of single precision performance. By today's standards, you might look at that number and think it is modest, but in the professional space, it is all about how that power is managed. It handles 4K workflows with a level of stability that is frankly refreshing. You aren't going to see the stuttering or the frame drops you might get on consumer-grade hardware when you are pushing high-resolution textures or complex geometry. It is built for reliability, and that is exactly what you want when you are in the middle of a long render. What stands out, though, is the support for direct GMA and SDI. These are the kinds of features that tell you exactly who this is for. If you are doing broadcast work or need to move data directly between devices without taxing the CPU, this card is a workhorse. It is not flashy, and it certainly isn't trying to win any beauty contests with its design, but it does the heavy lifting without complaining. The OpenCL2 support is another one of those quiet, essential features that keeps it relevant for specialized software suites. However, it is not all perfect. You have to keep in mind that this is an older architecture. While it is incredibly capable, it does run warm, and it definitely demands a solid power supply and a case with decent airflow. It is not the kind of card you just toss into a budget build and forget about. You really need to respect the thermal requirements here. Also, if you are looking for the latest ray tracing bells and whistles found in modern consumer cards, you won't find them here. This is a tool for a specific job, not a toy for the latest AAA titles. So yeah, it is a bit of a relic in terms of pure age, but there is a specific kind of professional who will still find this thing incredibly useful. If you're doing heavy-duty compute tasks or managing massive visual projects where stability is the absolute priority, it still holds its own. It is a reminder that sometimes, having a massive amount of dedicated memory is worth more than having the newest, fastest chip on the block. It is a specialized piece of hardware that knows exactly what it is, and for the right person, it is still a very capable partner in the studio.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.